Hi Gemini, this is your monthly July tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of July. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in July. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Chariot. We have the Lovers clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Sun. In the potential outcome, we have the Star with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. And we also have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with so many zodiac signs. Well, let's look through them. You could be dealing with a Cancer or another Gemini or a Leo or an Aquarius or an Aries. And to be honest with you, Gemini, when the first 3 cards came out, before I started clarifying, before I flipped the deck over, before I got the potential outcome cards out, we had the Wheel of Fortune with the Lovers and the Sun, and I immediately said, wow. I immediately said, wow. Those are all 3 major arcana cards. They are amazing major arcana cards by themselves and especially together, especially considering the Lovers is your card, Gemini, unless you're dealing with another Gemini. But it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. That means you're the one in charge. You're the one calling the shots. Everything pretty much revolves around you, right? And what the feeling I'm getting from the spread, it's a very happy, very loving, but at the same time very powerful spread, however you want to interpret that. Very powerful, very decisive spread. This spread screams victory, determination. This spread screams moving forward, right? So speaking of moving forward, the first card that came out is the Wheel of Fortune, and it's clarified by the Chariot. The Chariot is also a major arcana card, just like the Wheel of Fortune. It's a personal Cancer card. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but both of those 2 cards represent moving forward. You know, the Chariot is a card of victory, it's a card of success, it's a card of moving forward and not looking back, not carrying what happened in the past. You're just going to go for it, right? And you'll feel awesome about it because the Chariot is also a card of a triumph. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. I believe you're dealing with the Emperor, all the way to your right on the bottom of the deck. It could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the thing about the Emperor is large and in charge. The person does not play around, they don't fool around. The Emperor often comes through as a husband or a significant other figure. You know, the Emperor comes in, they're not going to say take no for an answer. But don't forget, you've got your own card here as well, so they will have to deal with that. They will have to recognize it, and I think they do. I think they will, right? The Lovers, by the way, is clarified by the Ace of Swords, so you're definitely on board, and at the same time, it kind of feels like you are setting the record straight with the Emperor. Even though they are a very powerful individual, for some of you it could be somebody who is very established. It could be somebody you work with, by the way. We'll talk about that in just a second. But you'll tell them, you know what, I know you're a very powerful individual. I know you don't take no for an answer, but don't screw with me, okay? We are going to move forward only if the two of us are equal partners, right? So with the Ace of Swords, it's going to be like an ultimatum coming from you, meaning that don't take me for granted. Don't think I'll always be there for you. We're if we do this, we're going to be equal partners. Period. That's what I think the Ace of Swords here represents. It's a very straightforward, very direct communication between the 2 of you. And I think they will definitely recognize it. They will even respect you more for that. That's what it kind of feels like. The Sun in the middle is the personal Leo card. You could be dealing with a Leo, but the Sun is also about clarity. So both of you are going to reach that clarity. Both of you will get on the same page about what's going on here, about who is the boss in this family. But again, it feels like it's going to be an equal give and take, right? I'll tell you why I think that in just a second. The Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. The Sun is a card of joy, success, happiness, feeling on top of the world. In the potential outcome, we have the Star with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. The Star is the personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but the Star is a wish come true. You know, this is what people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. The Three of Pentacles a very important card, the next card over. The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. This is a card of when two people build something together. This is when both people put equal effort, equal time, whatever is necessary into it. And that card right there makes me think that the Emperor will realize that if you guys do this, it's gotta be 50-50. Both of you have to invest, both of you have to put time, whatever is necessary into it. But it's also a card of when both people see the potential, right? And that's why they're putting time, effort. That's why they're spending time. That's why they're building it, because they know it's not going to be a waste of time. The Three of Pentacles is also a card of a workplace environment. You could be working with this person, or this person could be working for another company that your company deals with. And the Three of Pentacles could also be a card of people doing things together, right? So this person could be somebody who is in the same class with you, in the same ballroom dancing class, in the same rock climbing class, in the same diving class. You get the idea, right? But I think the most important meaning of the Three of Pentacles is this is a collaboration between you and them, right? And the Ace of Cups, the last card that came out, is all about love. So this is the second ace in the same spread. The Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love. So it feels like two very smart, powerful individuals coming together, and they recognize they're both smart and powerful. They recognize that they have to be equal in this situation, right? Like I said, a very powerful spread, but at the same time very loving. This is a very decisive spread, a happy spread, loving spread. It's like you're getting all of it. Like seriously, you're getting all of it with this person, right? We've got swords, we've got cups, we've got pentacles here. We've got so many major arcana cards. So many major arcana cards. It's a very important meeting for you, Gemini. All right? Really happy for you. Congratulations. Gemini, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads. We'll see how it plays out. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Hangman clarified by the World. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have Strength, and we also have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or another Gemini. Or you're dealing with your person, whatever their zodiac sign is. This spread right here is about the end of some kind of a stagnation, nothing happening. It'll be completely different from what you experienced in the recent past, right? The Hangman is a card of a stagnation, nothing happening, just things hanging up in the air, right? And it's coming to an end. The World is my happy end card. This is the Hangman card, the Hangman energy coming to an end. And here comes the Page of Wands with the Ace of Wands and the Strength. If your significant other is a Leo, it makes total sense. If they're not a Leo, it's okay too. Then it's all about passion, pure, raw passion, excitement, enthusiasm, spontaneously, right? So you're definitely getting something new going. And it could be in any area of your life. It could be something that just the two of you do behind closed doors, if you know what I mean. Or you could be taking a new class together. You could be starting a business together. You could be doing something new, brand spanking new, right? The Strength card is pure raw passion, right? Card. It's a Leo card as well. And the Lovers on the bottom of the deck is your personal card, Gemini, unless your partner is also a Gemini. So yeah, it's an exciting month for the two of you. And just so you know, you can, if you have an inspiration, share it with your significant other, and I think they will definitely be on board with that. Or if you have a bright idea, share it with them, and the two of you will definitely decide to take on the challenge, I guess, or do this. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, in the month of July. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, or a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Hierophant, we have the Lovers, we have the Five of Cups clarified by Temperance and the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or Sagittarius, or another Gemini, or any zodiac sign. This is a reconciliation. I'm just going to go ahead and call it is a reconciliation with either a Taurus or a Gemini or a Sagittarius. Okay? The Hierophant, the first card that came out is a Taurus card. But if we want to stay general, then the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. The Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck, clarifying the Five of Cups with Temperance, is also a commitment and marriage card. The Lovers, the second card that came out, is your personal card, Gemini, unless you're dealing with another Gemini. Right, the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a conflict, so it could have been the reason why the two of you broke up. Perhaps there was that one fight that caused the breakup, or you had a lot of drama going between the two of you, and that caused this, the demise of this connection. And they're very sorry. You know, this person coming back, they will be very sorry. We have the Five of Cups right next to the Lovers. This card always talks about the past. This card is about somebody grieving the past, regretting the past. Perhaps they regret always starting up the fights or always bringing drama into your life. Right? They regret it. The Temperance card, clarifying it, is the personal Sagittarius card, or Temperance is all about healing, burying the hatchet, getting back together, reconciling. And like I said, the Ten of Pentacles is also a commitment or marriage card. So yeah, this is a reconciliation. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini, in the month of July. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Empress and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This spread, if I were naming spreads separately in my readings, I would name this a rough patch being over. That's exactly what this is. The Six of Swords, all the way to your left, clarifying the Nine of Swords, is a card of a rough patch being over. And I think that's the most important card in this reading. It will most likely resonate with you if you're a little worried, well, probably not even a little worried about your financial situation, or you're worried if you're going to get that new job, or if your work, your hard work is going to pay off. Yeah, you've got something on your mind heavily, something that makes you wake up in the middle of the night. Right? The Nine of Swords right there that's you, worried. And the Six of Swords, clarifying it, is a card of an improvement. This is a card of a rough patch being over. This is a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. The Eight of Pentacles in the middle is a card of work, business, and finances. It's also a card of perfection, right? You see how that person in the Eight of Pentacles diligently working on something, right? So hard work will pay off. The Empress right next to the deck is abundance in its purest form, and in this case I think it will translate into financial abundance, right? The Empress could also be a figure of authority, so perhaps there's going to be somebody who comes in and helps you out, or makes sure you get the job, somebody who will assist you, somebody who will coach you, provide you with advice, right? Somebody who will be like they will oversee that this happens, that you're going to be okay. Or, like I said, the Empress is simply financial abundance. The Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a wish come true. And it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So don't really worry that much. Keep working, keep pushing forward, and it'll be alright. But don't take this spread for granted. You still need to probably work your butt off. But it will pay off. Alright? Cool. Here's an advice or a word of wisdom for you, Gemini, for the whole month of July. We have the Four of Cups clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Oh my, what did they do to you? The advice for you is to shut down the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody you already know, because they're coming back from the past with that Six of Cups. And it could be your ex. right? It could be somebody you did business with, you used to work with. It could be your friend, a family member. You definitely know this person, right? And the advice for you is shut them down. No questions asked. Okay. The Four of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of a rejection. And the Four of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. Or this person is a business person, an entrepreneur, a recruiter, or a friend, a family member, anybody. They're clarified by the Six of Cups. Like I said, this is somebody from your past. They're going to come in with the Ace of Pentacles right there in the middle. It will look like a golden opportunity, but I think it only looks good on paper. You know, with that Ace of Pentacles. So I don't want to call it a fake Ace of Pentacles, but essentially it could be, right? And with the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords, wow, I think you're going to be infuriated. You'll even say something like, you've got the audacity to come back and offer me anything after what you did to me? Because with the Ten of Swords, this is like you're going to shut them down. And with the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck, you're going to shut them down in a way that they will never, ever, ever come back. Okay. Wow. I don't know what this person did to you, but you're going to be pissed off at them. Okay. So the advice for you is to shut them down, so they never come back. All right. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini. That's one interesting ending of a reading, isn't it, Gemini? But anyway, that's what I got for you for this reading. If this video is for you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing July. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.